Hello and welcome to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the Night Seeker 2, a modification of the Night Seeker based off the GM Light Armor. It starts at the cost of 250 and goes up to about 350, I believe, though I might be wrong on that. This is an excellent high mobility raid and is quite capable even with the more competitive units we have seen over time. It's just a steady, capable unit. Now, this is the level 2, so keep that in mind. It is ground and space capable. It comes in at the cost of 300. This is level 2. For level 1 comes in at the cost of 250. It has a ballistic resistance of 10, a beam resistance of 6, a melee resistance of 14, a range strength of 18, a melee strength of 12, movement speed of 120, and a decent thrust gauge. For part slots, it has close range of 11, medium range of 6, and long range of 3. For equipment, you have a number of options for your main range. You have the bullpup machine gun, a fairly reliable unit. You have the beam spray gun, or you can have the beam rifle stripped down. I do tend to use the beam rifle stripped down a lot because it does some pretty decent damage. And, well, a lot of units aren't that strong against beam weapons at this level. It has a beam saber, and that is its only option. It has a hand grenade E and the LA submachine gun ×2. This can actually do some really crazy amounts of damage in some cases, so it's a dang good loadout. For skills, it has the Salt Booster, High Performance Balancer, High Melee Combo Controller, Maneuver Armor, Marker, which, if you're not sure what that does, provides coordinates when your team is doing fire support so they can target you, and it reduces the damage you take by 45%, and you can't get staggered. It has Flight Control Program, Glide Structure, Anti-Jamming, and High Spec AMBAC. This unit, like its predecessor, is effectively a modified GM, though this is based off the GM Light Armor. They were used for high altitude drops to attack bases, but in general they were high performance, high mobility suits. This is just one of a long line of very much, almost a tradition with the Federation of just making tons and tons of variants based off the GM. I think it's a good suit, and it's quite capable, and if you want something that is going to be a steady learner machine, this is one I can definitely suggest. So, let's see how it does in the match to come. And welcome to the match with the GM Night Seeker 2. This suit I haven't used in forever. So this is a bit of a messy beginning, but these are my old ace colors. So, here we go. A good old space map. So I'm going to go ahead and be pushing forward in this unit. It's a pretty decent raid for the level, even with some of the newer additions. Honestly, I think it has one of the more interesting weapon loadouts. You can go all ballistic, you can go beam ballistic. So I see them coming around, so I just immediately jump back in, because they're just rushing in mass. So we go back a little bit, I start trying to throw some fire on them, break line of sight, but I'm going to try to push forward to help pound away at this at a raid here. So I'm pushing, but not going too much out of there. So I've got guys on all sides of me. So I managed to evade that. Sometimes it's amazing by just going backwards or into someone boosting you, how you can get around things. So
You can see how those little SMGs can really pump out the damage as I keep whittling away at this other raid. I forget which type it is. I think it's the Kelly Custom, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm gonna get knocked over and overwhelmed. So this is a really rough start to this match. And it remains a bit of a rough match as that guy gets taken out. Yep, it's the Killy. Let's see. 2 decided that he wants to really go capture bases, so we were a man down. And we're a man down because we got a camouflage. Sorry. But I spawn in and immediately start trying to at least help get some of these guys dealt with. So they got 2 supports and so do we. And of course their support's gonna do the one boring thing that that unit always does. Not does a huge amount of options, but I'm gonna keep putting pressure on him. And now he's dead. Congrats. Now I'm dead. Congrats. So you can see we claw back some of the score. Trying to get my team to push a bit and break out of that lock, because usually when you get stuck there, that's usually when you just start dying. 2 is still not in his suit, so I don't know what's going on there. But our team's holding up, so I'm gonna pop in here to support my guy, and oh, they're poor support. I'm gonna play it safe and just gun him down right then and there. And I noticed that some of their guys are over there, so I'm gonna just pick at them with my beam. Thankfully, a lot of suits at this level are just very not good at defending against the beam. So he's gonna push me. I'm just gonna keep moving, and I'm just gonna smack him. Let some of my team whoop on him a bit. And I'm going to just use on my superior ranged options. And he's gone now. So I'm going to push this Zaku too. Miss my downswing, but at least kept him from going after my one dude. So I'm going to teach this support a lesson. I'm going to keep below him and get that little smack in, but he's gonna miss. And I'm just gonna go ahead and keep gunning him. And he's gone. Try to join back up with my guys, ignoring the guy behind me. And then turn around and decide to circle around him, because, well, if he's not gonna pay attention, it's not my fault. And we'll just work over that support a little. Ooh, the damage is pretty substantial, and he's gonna die. And there's our other raid friend. Damage isn't as high, but it adds up really quick. And he's dead. So I'm just keeping on the move, going between targets, trying to intercede where I can, and now he's dead. So we've got a somewhat commanding lead at the moment. Nothing insurmountable, as I pump a couple shots into him and then prioritize onto this guy and try to get the stagger on him, and then just do that instead. And yeah, prioritize me. But I at least kept him from doing too much more damage as I turn around. He's dead. I see those raids, so I'm just going to keep closing in on him, trying to build up some stagger. Catch him with the side swing. Charge into him, let my other guy downswing him, finish him off. So, there we are again. And I see your support, so I'm going to basically menace him as this other support does the exact same thing. Which is the only thing he can do. Which really does put him at a lot of risk. And just gun him down a little bit. He's gone. And I'm going to come in here and press a little bit and mess with the the other raid tiny bit. And he's dead. Unfortunately, this is going to put me in a very bad position as I misjudged my range to that target. But I hit him at the last second, taking him with me. So we're doing pretty good at the under 2 minute mark. The other team was doing pretty good pushing us, but we've been able to keep them off balance by just kind of constantly beating their shit over here and making them fight over in this position. I'm gonna pop in here. I'm gonna immediately target him because he can do some pretty decent damage at this level, and well, he's there. So he's dead. And I catch him with a swing, but not get the second one. I'm gonna move over here, and he's gonna smack me. But my support's gonna smack him a little bit. And I'm gonna slip over here. What I'm gonna do in a second is, after smacking him, zip back under him so he overshoots me. And let's see. Well, with that, I'm gonna chase, but get smacked in the head again. Because I keep getting hit by the axe. Yep, supports always feel brave when they, catch both of them. So, I tried to finish him off. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough people, and I'm going to go down. But in a second, they're going to kill that raid. And, going to have a pretty commanding lead at the end here. So, let's see how we did. Oh yeah. Hold that gun up. And the sassy hip. And, ooh, 3 spots.
You got some praise.
And first place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.